Today, we are finally getting answers to a question that so many of you in Prince George's County have been asking, which is why did it take so long to plow the streets after that January 6th snowstorm?
Yeah, so for days after the storm, you sent us pictures of many unplowed roads and sidewalks. You see some of them right here. The Prince George's County Council held a hearing to get to the bottom of this issue.
Rafael Sanchez Cruz is live in Bladensburg. Rafa, do we have a better understanding of what happened?
Yeah, Leslie Lorenzo, well, the Director of Public Works and Transportation for Prince George's County tells us that despite the forecast, his agency was not prepared for the slow-moving storm that we saw 2 weeks ago. He told the council today during the hearing while he was in the hot seat that their focus on primary roads meant that they neglected or delayed their response to residential areas, which of course led to those icy and very dangerous conditions in certain neighborhoods. Now, council members did not hold back, some of them telling him that his agency simply wasn't prepared at all.
Our snow response fell short of the high standards we strive to maintain as a department.
Prince George's County Director of Public Works and Transportation, Michael Johnson, owning the failures of his agency's snow response during the January 6th storm.
The main issue was the amount of time it took us to get into the primaries, that people began to drive on it and pack it down, and then it became icy. With the low temperatures, it froze.
The temperatures got really, really freezing, and no one could predict that it was going to be that freezing. I just question that notion. Sometimes in life, I make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and we just have to admit we made a mistake and go forward. And I think that is what the public expects.
Johnson said they don't have enough equipment to target both primary roads and residential areas at the same time.
The snowplow didn't come until 10 days later.
Cynthia MacArthur Parker of Fort Washington rushed to today's hearing to demand accountability.
I should not have to go out there and do the job what I'm paying taxes to do.
Johnson assured the council his team is making changes, starting with adjusting their deployment strategy and fixing the county's plow tracker.
It showed that Kettering Drive had been plowed in the last 8 hours. I'm looking at Kettering Drive as I'm talking. Kettering Drive was never shoveled until Friday night, right before the second snowfall.
Council members also pushed for better communication with residents moving forward.
From the lessons learned is better communication with the public.
Yeah, Director Johnson says he plans to onboard more contractors to help with the clearing of snow, and he also plans to get better translating and interpreting services to help communicate with those contractors. Now, some of the changes could be implemented as soon as this winter season, but others will take 6 months to a year. Live in Prince George's County, Rafael Sanchez Cruz, WUSA 9.
Well, that's hard to hear when you've been in a situation and you waited a week. And now you're finding out it may take them even longer because they need more time to get ready. Yeah, we'll be following up on this story for sure. Thanks, Rafa.